What's up, everybody? It's Jack and Dan, and today we're doing a 1-year update and review on one of our favorite WORX tools, right, man?
Yeah, the JAWSAW.
Yeah, baby. All right, here's the JAWSAW, guys. If you didn't see the initial video we did on this, we'll put a link in the description, but we absolutely love it. We used it several times throughout the last year at our house. We trimmed all these branches on these trees. You can see they're still pretty good, but we do have a couple more projects because Mother Nature has been giving us a lot of storms, right? We got some huge guys that fell out of the tree here last night, and we've been kind of breaking up branches and picking up branches all year, but this one's pretty big, so we're gonna have to cut it up or else it won't fit in our fire pit here where a lot of the other ones will. And then this bush over here we're gonna be getting rid of. We don't really love it. We've been wanting to chop it down, so we're gonna do both of those today. The only thing is we ran out of the oil that they initially supplied us with, using it for over the year. So we were in one of the guys we know in the neighborhood, does a lot of cool work, and he sharpened our WORX hedge clippers for us, and he had some of this. He said this is some of the best stuff. He actually didn't charge us that. He actually charged us only a few bucks because we were in there getting some other stuff done. Just so you know, if you just walk in there in a specialty store, you're obviously going to pay more than a little shop somewhere. But since we had a few things done, he gave us a deal. So anyway, they give you this really awesome kind of drip bottle. So Jack's just going to pop this off here, and he's just going to go ahead and do that. So go ahead and drip that in there until you can see it in the chamber there. And while he's doing that, I'm just going to kind of show you some of these guys. This is a huge branch that just kind of fell down here off of, I don't know, one of our trees. We have many trees around here. You can see it's quite long. It goes all the way through this bush. Doesn't look like it killed the bush. Sometimes they do. So we're going to be chopping that guy up into a few pieces. And this guy over here, this English ivy has really taken over this area. And there used to be 3 bushes here, and I think the ivy kind of took away a lot of the nutrients, especially in this wetter season that we've had. So we like the ivy, though. We think it's cool. So we actually don't love the bushes. We don't think that they're that great. So we cut that one out. We cut this one out, and as they kind of died, and then this one's kind of dying a little bit. So we're going to cut it out. We're going to do a real-time kind of review here. Jack's going to basically record me and how fast I can cut all these branches off. And then we're going to put them over here in a pile along with this guy over here, and he's going to chop them. And one of the things that we did not showcase when we were doing this is how fast this thing chops when you're on the ground, which is super cool. It's a lot easier than a regular chainsaw in actually kind of cutting these logs up into smaller pieces. So we're going to show that here later in the video and just how awesome it is for that, because a lot of people had questions about that. So we're going to get this thing fired up. And how long do you think it's going to take me to cut out this bush? Think I can do it in like less than a minute?
I don't know about that.
We'll see. All right, here we go. So let's just start hacking through these and see how long I can, how fast I can take this out. One of the cool parts is you can actually kind of hold it like this. So if you're hitting a bush from the side, you can hit it, kind of do like that. So let's see how fast I can do this. Oh, that's a big one. Going through 2 at once here. About 3 with that one. One here, and then go at the bottom. had it tilted the other way. All right, man. Not bad, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That was about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Might take about 2 minutes, maybe.
Yeah.
13 cups, man. This thing's awesome. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna kind of lay all these out over here, along with that big branch that fell. Jeff's gonna show us how easy it is to just push down on the ground and cut them all up into smaller pieces. Okay, so we got 14 branches off that. I think a couple of them I cut at one time. Look around here, you can see them all laying down. It only took about 2 minutes, I think less than 2 minutes with the JAWSAW. It's really, really awesome. It is incredibly versatile. It does have a handle that attaches. Again, we'll attach that video in the description and the pinned comment. So make sure that you check that out if you want to see the performance. I don't even think I used one. Yeah, it's down to 2 out of one of the things. So
Yeah, it doesn't really use a lot of battery.
I think we'll be able to finish this whole job without even getting another battery. Now this is the huge one that fell last night, or maybe it was the night before. Just gonna take this big, huge guy and just lay it down here. And what Jack's gonna do is he's gonna go around now, and this is kind of dead, but still it's pretty thick. But I think the mouth of that, we'll check and see here, will still fit around this. I think it can cut something that's 4 inches. Yeah, so that's easy. So we'll cut this into a few pieces. So what Jack's gonna do here is, we may not show the whole thing, but just to get the idea, he's gonna go around and just show. It's very easy. I'm gonna show you guys just how easy this is. The cool part is you don't even have to use your other hand. You can actually just push down. And this is a difficult thing to do with a chainsaw, because you never want your chainsaw to hit the ground, because they say that's what really dulls it, which is why I think this has stayed sharp for so long. Because if you hit a rock or something in the ground, it totally dulls it. The thing that's cool about this is I can take this, I can hit this thing right here, and I can saw right through something that's this size, 3 or 4 inches in diameter. And look at how easy that is. So fast. It's really cool. Yeah, you can just take 2 or 3 branches at a time. This kind of work is really annoying, because these kind of branches are like too big for a hedge clipper. Obviously, if you did it by hand, it'd be pretty difficult. A lot of people, like grandmas, even use this. We've gone over her house and she had a lot of branches down. She actually really enjoyed doing this. She liked the fact that she could just kind of push down on it with both hands. See how Jack's doing it? Just cut right through these. And the blade doesn't touch the ground at all. So that's one of the really awesome features of this, is if you have these big branches down, he's clearing out some of the sawdust there, you can just go around and in just a matter of minutes, just make these really small. Now we have a big fire pit because we live more in the wilderness area. Grandma lives more in the city, and she has to actually put hers in like a can that has yard waste on it for the garbage, people to take it away. And so obviously she can't have these huge ones because they won't fit in the can. So she was able to cut these up just like this, even though she's, in her 70s, and very easily chop all these up and throw them in cans and put them out for the garbage. So yeah, I mean, look at this. Just made an easy job of this so fast. All right, guys, big pile of sticks there. Took us only about 5 minutes to cut them all up, not even. Took us longer to clean them all up. This area looks much nicer now, which is exactly what we wanted. We just kind of wanted to open that up and let that ivy kind of flourish there and come over and take over our compost and everything like that. Got that stick and everything out of here. Jack did a great job. That was pretty easy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost kind of fun chopping them up on the ground like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, way better than dealing with it. It's so fast. Go ahead and see us, show us how much battery life we have left here. So we got about a third. So it goes like by a third. So these things last about 15, 20 minutes. So probably another few minutes left in there. We could have chopped up more. As you can see, we have about a 6-foot fire ring. So we've had a lot of sticks. We've had about 4 huge fires this summer, haven't we, man?
Yeah.
We've just had sticks down so much. But we're going to let these guys dry up a little bit. Jack likes these bushes because they're like fireworks, right?
Yeah.
They kind of spark up and stuff. But we're going to let them kind of die down a little bit, smash it down with our feet after it dries out a little more. Maybe next weekend or the week after, we'll have a fire. And that's just, the way we do it out here in the sticks, right? But So we'll probably do a video if we do that. Maybe we'll do like a slow motion fire relaxation video or something fun, right? That might be kind of fun. People like those. So anyway, 1 year update. We like it. We think it's awesome. We think it's super cool. It's kind of fun. It's easy for anyone to really use, right?
Yeah, that's cool, and it doesn't really use a lot of battery.
Yeah, I mean, that's the nicest part. We have several batteries, and we were able to do a job like this and get the whole thing done in about 20 minutes and not even use a whole battery. And it's a lot safer, too. I mean, I like the guard aspect of it, which Grandma liked a lot, too. Yeah. And the fact that you could push down and cut them up so easy. Like I said, it took us longer to pick them up, put them in the fire pit than it did to actually cut them up. So if there's more stuff we have to show, we'll definitely do it. Make sure to like and subscribe and all that, right, dude? Yeah. Because we're always doing reviews on stuff like this and our tools and our yard. And, of course, we're going to have some stuff coming up on the solar system and everything. And then, of course, the pond and the aquariums and everything like that. So enjoy this beautiful day. If you're out there, nice cloudy day, we're going to go hit the pool. It's actually Labor Day today. It's pretty early in the morning. We're going to go hit the pool. It's the last day of pool's open, right? Yeah. So let's go hit that pool, man. We'll see you next time, guys. Bye.